Good rainy season morning, everyone, and this is possibly the cutest railway crossing in Thailand. We are in Nakhon Pathom, and this is not the only thing I want to show you. Now, funny thing is, this is not even a station. Nothing stops here. Really just a level crossing. But man, did they make it pretty. Just look around. They even have a timetable for all the trains, even though nothing stops here. And as the express from Sungai Kolok passes by, it's time to tell you why I'm actually here. Yeah, I wouldn't get up at 5 in the morning just for the garden. So, here's what's up. Hamanasu trainset, rebuilt into Royal Blossom, having its first run with passengers today. They departed from Bangkok about 40 minutes ago. Should be here soon. Now, one thing I wonder about is which loco is the SRT going to use, because the Hamanasu had its own locomotive, the ED79, but that one's electric and Thailand does not have electrified tracks, so of course the loco is not here, just the train set. During the test runs they were using the Ultraman. My problem with this choice is that Blossom is classic and Ultraman is a modern locomotive. And so I was thinking about it, and here's what I got. I think that it would be actually much better to send this one, the Japanese Hitachi. It would need a paint job, but I think overall it would fit with the vibe of the train a lot better than Ultraman. But yeah, I was hoping for blue sky and maybe even orange sunrise, but this is rainy season. We can consider ourselves lucky, it's not really raining now. So far it's one Ultraman after another. I think our chances for Hitachi are pretty low. But let's see. They really made this one pretty. Okay, here comes the Royal Blossom. It was awesome! Pleasant surprise. I'm really happy it was not an Ultraman, but I still think Hitachi would look better. So here's what we do now. Listen up, you guys. First, we're gonna explore this temple. Second, we're gonna get some coffee. Third, we're gonna get a local passenger out of this town. Fourth, that's a surprise. And fifth, we're gonna catch the Blossom on its way back. I'm really not sure they paid attention. But anyways, this is Prapatan Chedi, the temple with the biggest stupa or chedi in Thailand. Oh, but the sun is coming out. You know what that means? Yeah, don't make the same mistakes again. As for the Blossom, I'm happy that it was not an Ultraman loco, but they didn't really have to sandwich it in between other wagons. The Blossom's got really lovely decorations, and if they put wagons from the front and from the back, it's all lost, nobody's gonna see it. Anyways, it's getting really sunny and I really need coffee, so let's go. Some much needed energy. And some breakfast. Probably gonna have to defend it. Nah, he's just going to sleep. See what I see, right? What happened is we moved a couple of kilometers closer to Bangkok. So the two steamers we've seen are 2 kilometers that way, but aside of being sunny, it's also really hot right now. I mean, what would you expect at 1 p.m., right? And so before we head for the steamers, a cool off is needed. I think this is going to work. works. Imagine an Indian guy saying 2 hours later, "It's time for part 4. Surprise for the dogs, but not for you. You've seen the steamers from the train." And the sun is absolutely scorching, man. The weather app says 35 in the shadow. There's no shadow. I don't know, 40, 45. Feels like 50. But it's also so beautiful here. What a location. You know, when the sky is this blue in Thailand, you got a problem. European level blue, man. And here we are. I think I'm here way too early. And because the video doesn't really show the temperature, just look at me. It's so hot, man. Okay, I need to catch breath now. I'm feeling a little dizzy. I need to drink water, chill in the shadow for a while. Then I'm gonna walk around, explore the 2 locos. Okay, that got me here faster than I expected. Okay, what about the roof? Well, I'm totally not gonna trust that. Let's have a look at the smaller one now. Forget everything I said about rainy season today in the morning. It got really sunny during the day, even though it starts to look a little bit bad on this side. But if it's gonna last at least like this until sunset, then we could catch the blossom on its way back to Bangkok with pinks and oranges for a background. And that's of course the last go for today. As you just figured, I'm not gonna catch the blossom by the steamers. There's a bridge over Thachin River ahead. You've actually seen it from the train. Now the SRT is not showing this train on the live tracker, but if my calculations are at least a little correct, the blossom should be passing the bridge just at the moment when the sun is setting. Now of course I can be wrong absolutely easily, because I'm only gauging the time based on the timetable of a regular train from Kanchanaburi back to Bangkok, which stops everywhere. Okay, here is the bridge, but how to get up? That's a question. Now the gamble is double, because there are actually two bridges, and not only we don't know for sure if the blossom's gonna make it here on time, but we also don't know which one. Oh, but this is pretty, man. Check this out. Tachin River. What a small one. Now another question is where to catch it. If it's gonna be this track, which is more likely, I'm quite close, it's gonna be very big. If it's that track, it's perfect. Except for the beams, but what can you do? Iconic place though. It's a lot more open on this side. The view is pretty nice too. Okay, so this would be the shot from the other side. And I don't know, it's more open. The blossom is likely to be there. There's lots of beams. The view is pretty cool though. So at the end, I think that the best spot would be this one. Also, the orange sunset plants don't look very realistic at this point. That was kind of cool and also kind of scary. There's just a little tiny strip of orange there. Everything else is cloudy. Yeah, it also looks like my calculation was not all that correct and we will be catching the blossom after dark. So another decision to make. I don't want to get stuck in here after dark because there's no way out of here. And so we give it, say, 20 more minutes and then we go. It's now or never, blossom. Come on. Where are you? I wonder if that's rain. I think it's coming. Okay, ups and downs. 4 objectives complete. Number 5, not really. But that's life. Can't have everything. See you next time. And many years to come to Royal Blossom.